one thing you have to know is that you don't have to know everything that is happening in the market. You don't have to have every answer that is happening on the, like with what is happening on the market. Like if you don't understand, or if something doesn't meet your criteria, you just let it be until it gives you something that meets your criteria, that you understand, and something that you can make decisions on. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any video I post weekly. And if you are a returning subscriber, like, share, and leave a comment on the comment section below. So I'm currently on the weekly time frame on AUDJPY. So what I'm seeing right here, I'm seeing the whole chart from the beginning, like from the early years right here. I don't know if it was in 2003 and then to the current year, which is 2022. So what I basically do when I get into a chart like this is I just mark out my highest highs and my lowest low right here. Right here is my lowest low right here, and then I'm gonna mark out this high as my highest high right here. So everything that I'll be doing would be in between this high and this low. So currently we're in a weekly time frame. So what I'm seeing from this high right here, we can see very well that price started here, came up to this level, shot up and came up to this level, shot down with an impulse, shot up, corrected for a little bit, shot up, rejected the price right here, shot down. Like it's basically like an impulse correction, basically like following the nature theory of the market. So from here what I'm seeing is, like, I'm just gonna go to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, what I'm actually seeing is that if we look closely right here, if we concentrate on the current market price right here, we can see very well that price came from these levels right here. It shot down with an impulse, corrected, shot down with an impulse, corrected, impulse, reversal, correction, impulse, correction. So what we're actually getting right here is nothing too special, nothing too crazy. It's like the same market theory, market nature theory that we all know, that we all trade. Like if you're trading price action, this is what I'm getting on the market right now. So from here I'm just gonna mark out my structures, the structure that I see right here on the daily time frame. I'm seeing this overall descending channel right here, which actually completed its 3 touches right here. I'm seeing this overall descending channel right here. I'm seeing this overall descending channel right here. So this is the daily time frame. I'm seeing this overall descending channel right here. On this descending channel, you can see very well that here's where the correction started, right? So this will be our 90% right here. It shot down with an impulse, corrected, reached this level, shot down, corrected, shot down, corrected, but it overall is like it's falling down with like some form of a correction into it. So it gave us this overall descending channel right here. So from here, what I'm basically looking at is that price is currently, like, it rejected the price on these levels right here. So now it's currently trying to reach this 90% right here of the overall structure. If we can just mark out our 90% right here, you can see very well that price is currently trying to reach this 90% right here. Let me just do this. Need 10 price very well, so can be the nicest. So right here you can see very well that price is trying to reach this overall. It's either it wants to reach this 90% right here, this 90% right here, or it wants to come and take out this overall high right here. It wants to come and take out this overall high right here. So what we're seeing, like, it's like this is simple price action, nothing too crazy. It's right here we have a correction, right? Like it's we have a correction right here, consolidation, we have a consolidation right here, sorry, we have like another consolidation right here, and like what we know from price action is that price moves in impulses and corrections, right? So impulse, mini correction, impulse, correction, larger correction, impulse, correction. So now it's currently on a corrective phase. So what we wait for after a corrective phase, we know that price, after every correction we get an impulse. So we might get an impulse to take out this overall high right here, or it might reach this 90% right here that we marked out earlier on. So we're basically gonna see how price moves from there. But right now what we're concentrating on is that price is currently on a corrective phase right here. So we're just gonna zoom into this corrective phase. I'm just gonna go to the 4-hourly time frame. So if we zoom into the 4-hourly time frame, we are zooming into the correction, to the current correction, because you remember very well that I said this was an impulse, right? So this is the correction that we are looking at. So on this correction, what we are seeing is that price is making this pattern right here. Price is making this pattern right here. It's creating this pattern, right? It's moving in this type of pattern right here, because you can see that price is currently kind of like corrective, but it's kind of like in a trend to go to the upside. You can see most from here. You can see very well from here that price is currently corrective, but it's making like an overall uptrend. So it's like forming a rising wedge. So if you know your patterns very well, what I'll basically do is that I'm gonna use the three touches strategy, because you can see very well right here that price it gave us this one touch, second touch, and then it gave us one touch on the bottom, second touch on the bottom, and then now we're waiting for what? For a third touch. So right here what I'm actually getting is that a rising wedge is a reversal pattern, right? You know that a rising wedge is a reversal pattern. So what you can basically do, get like from this market, is that price might come on these levels right here, finish the three touches strategy, three touches rule, or three touches strategy, whatever you want to call it. So from there it might reverse and then come to these levels right here, come to these lows right here, to reach this 90% of this rising wedge right here. So after it had reached this 90% of this wedge right here, so that's when we can get an overall like larger flag right here with the three touches, right? With the three touches right here. So from here, that's when we can get a reversal to the upper pass, because like if you remember very well, we are currently trying to reach the overall high right here, this overall high right here that I marked out earlier. So this is what we can get before we can come up to these levels right here. So this is the kind of like price action I'm currently like getting on ODN. It's a very, very beautiful price right here. Very, very beautiful price. Only if you know your market nature, you know your structures, you know your patterns right here. So this is what I'm actually getting, that you might get this right here, and then it's gonna be like an expanding triangle of some sort, and then it's going to come and give us this third touch right here, and then go back to the highs, to reach the highs. So from here currently what I'm seeing is that, so I'm anticipating that price will come and give us this third touch, right? Price has to come and give us this third touch on this overall rising wedge. After that, and then it reverses to finish that 90% of the rising wedge. So analyzing the current market price right here is that we can see very well that price rejected this level, right? It rejected the price below this level. It gave us some form of like a correction in an uptrend way. So from here, what I'm saying is that price from these levels shot up, corrected, shot up, gave us a correction, shot down. Like it's currently like in a corrective manner, but it's currently trending to the upside. So this is what I'm getting right here on this market. So it's very possible that price might continue to correct on this to give us this structure until it reaches these levels right here. Until price might continue to rise with this ascending channel until it reaches this level right here, and then it reverses. Or price might just like take this as an overall kind of a flag, and then it shoots up from these levels right here, and then it gives us this touch right here. So we will have to wait and see how price reacts on these levels right here, because for me price hasn't fully developed for me to say to make any decision whether price I can take any trade or some sort. Because one thing you have to know is that you don't have to know everything that is happening in the market. You don't have to have every answer that is happening on the, like with what is happening on the market. Like if you don't understand, or if something doesn't meet your criteria, you just let it be until it gives you something that meets your criteria, that you understand, and something that you can make decisions on. So right here, what I'm saying is that price is still developing, and it's developing in a beautiful way, in a way that it's you can wait on and try to see what moves will happen, or what price will give you in the next coming week. Because right here, this is what I'm getting. Price is moving correctively, but it is moving correctively, but it is trending up to the upside. And our focus was that price has to come from these levels right here. It has to come from these levels right here, and then from these levels right here, it has to come and give us a touch right here. But you can see very well that this overall structure right here is not like an ideal flag that we usually take in our strategy. So we wait until we get something that fits our strategy right here, because you can see very well this is some kind of like an ascending channel that is a reversal pattern. So that's what, hence I said that price might continue to correct until it reaches what? It reaches the upper levels of the overall structure right here. Until it reaches the upper level of the overall structure right here. So that's when we can be able to get what? To get our moves for some form of a reversal pattern. In some form of a reversal pattern, because you know that an ascending channel is a reversal pattern. It's not a continuation pattern. So right here on ODN, on the 60 minutes time frame, I think everything is still developing. The price is still making beautiful moves right here. So sometimes what I get from the market is that price is not ready for you to take. Price is doing what it needs to do, the time it needs to do it. You don't have to force anything on the market. If you find something like this, it's a very beautiful price action, but it's not ideal for us to take. It's not something we will take anytime like soon, or if the market opens like in midnight or something on Monday. But we will never take this. We will wait for it to develop, because even if it breaks out on these levels and come to this level, that's when we can take it. But from these levels right here, where it's currently like giving us this overall moves, it's not what we will take. So right here, I think ODN has given me like some form of lesson today. It actually reminded me something that is very important in the market, because while I was analyzing this chart, I was getting frustrated. Like I was getting some kind of like, why is price moving like this? And then I remembered that price has to do what it needs to do. That's the importance of psychology. If you have the psychology, you'll never psychology. Every time you think in the market, it reminds you, it tells you, like your psychology saves you from enforcing your will on the market. It actually guides you. It's what guides you. So this is a very, very beautiful chart according to me. Going to the 4-hourly time frame, this is a very beautiful chart. This is something I can put on my watch list to wait on to develop for the upcoming like week or so. But for now, I'm just gonna let it like develop, and then I'm gonna keep it on my watch list to see how it develop, because I think it will develop to be a very, very beautiful market, and it will give us beautiful moves on the coming week.